your love is what is keeping me awake. A new beginning, it won't hold up to the end. And I promise you will never be the same. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story. You're my reality. You're my obsession. You know my weakness and all the pain I've caused to you. And you love me even though I am a fool. You see my darkness, what I seek forgiveness when I come to you. I can't promise I won't break the rules. You're my victim, you're my reason to live. You're my obsession, you make up my story.
Here we are. Welcome back to another live stream with Coach Seb Gagnon. My name is Seb Gagnon. I am a personal certified ICC personal trainer, and I specialize in strength conditioning and nutrition. And I like to stream my workouts on Twitch so that people can look at it and I can answer any questions you guys have during my rest periods. So feel free to do so. As soon as you have one, I'll submit one. I will likely answer to the best of my knowledge. On this note, hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Thursday for me is a leg day, but we are in deload, so this will be a very shortened version of my leg day. How's it going, King Nick? Happy Thursday. Just half flex because Flex Friday is tomorrow. Hope you're doing great. Tomorrow's Flex Friday, there it is. Double bicep tomorrow. Boom. I've been practicing the, how do you call that move? I can't. My girlfriend showed me a video the other day, and it was some dude that was with the music, was able to get his lats out, like boom, boom. And I found that really interesting. And so I was curious to see if I could do the same. But I do not have that level of muscle control where I can just take my lats out like this and flare it out real quick. I can do it, but it's not super intuitive. The stream is going well. I've been shooting some videos, so it's behind the live chat thing, but you can see the cameras or the light, the spotlights on the ceiling, because it's using the part of the wall over there to shoot my informational videos, which I did one today and it was fresh on my YouTube channel. Trying to make some informative shorts. Let's see here. How about this YouTube? Channel short.
Energy balance.
How about we share this?
Energy balance may sound like an abstract concept coming straight from
Copy.
meditating in one of those long walks and not to that. Fortunately,
There we go. And then I'll just shut my yapping. It's a video about energy balance. So put a like if you like it. If you dislike, it's not gonna show me with the new YouTube rules. But we can definitely see if people likes it or not with the number of likes regardless. And so tonight we're gonna do some back squats at 85%, keeping the same intensity, but we will reduce the number of sets to 2, and the number this is left, and the number of reps to half, so 2 as well. So just 2 sets, 355, which I did for 3 sets of 4 last week. So I should be able to do 2 sets of 2 this week. as a deload. This is the right. There we go. And I should probably be putting some music. It's a little loud. All right, let's do our physio exercises. And I'm hoping my microphone sounds better. I think I may have found a possible solution. I'm just not sure if we can hear the crackling. How about if I just listen to my own channel, maybe I will hear it. Hold on. Let's go on Twitch to our channel and see if we can hear the crackling. Oh yeah. There's definitely some cracking. Oh yeah. There's definitely some cracking. Oh yeah. There's definitely some cracking. I have the noise reduction on. Let's turn down the volume. Volume still down. Is there less crackling? I clip it. Nice. Testing. I clip it. Yeah, there's still some crackling. Testing. I clip it. Yeah, there's still some crackling. Testing. Let's see if we change the modes back to stereo. All right, stereo now. Oh, okay, I think there's less crackling now. No, it's still crackling. There, double bicep. Just for you. You're gonna be doing some Fortnite tomorrow. All right. There's just no way for me to fix this. This crackling. I don't know why. Maybe it actually comes from the audio source rather than the actual microphone. Because when I recorded myself in the video on the YouTube video, I don't know if you watched it, King Nick. There is no crackling, and I'm using the same microphone. So, why is it echo? Because I'm listening to to my own stream to see if there's any crackling in the sound. Sorry. Let's see if there's something to do with. Maybe the audio source has an issue. coding, maybe? I don't know. Where's the camera here? Canon Rebel. Match output FPS auto select. And detect capture audio, but there's no. Yeah, there's no settings to adjust for audio. So what I could probably try next time is to dissociate the actual microphone from the camera and connect it directly to the PC, see if that corrects it. Are you to be on Fortnite when I go on tomorrow? I think that's why your sound echo to connect on to OBS. Well, right now it's because my stream is playing in the background for the echo, but the actual crackling, like it crackles and pops a little bit, so that's what I'm trying to fix. All right, the full pre-workout is in. We're gonna get some water and start our exercises. I haven't played Fortnite in quite some time, to be honest. I've been, whenever I had a chance, I've been playing Farlight 84 more than anything. It's a game I'm a little bit better at than Fortnite. But then again, right now Farlight is going through an update, so I'll stop by. You can play zero build. I always play zero build when I'm on Fortnite. Depends on. Hey, Mitch. How's it going? You message me and see you around, Seb. What's going on? Ah, I see. Sounds good, Mitch. I hope everything goes back to normal on your end, and I really appreciate everything that you've done for this channel and everything. Always. I hope that all your stuff gets resolved. Thanks so much for being here, and please stop by and keep me posted. All right. Lots of love. Lots of love. All right. This was for you, Mitch.
This is Sparta!
Stay strong. Don't switch this and might be here a minute. We haven't played together yet, and I was in the different party. Oh, shoulders are. All right. Well, I tried to fix the crackling again and failed. I'm starting to wonder if it's a problem with the actual camera or the actual game capture card. Yeah, we were already friends on I believe we were already friends on Fortnite. I saw you there a few times. I know my son is your friend also. So, which time zone are you? And what time are you intending to play? Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go online at that time. My playing time is really restricted, very limited. You're in EST. It's 5 p.m. in your time zone? Right now it's 6:30 for me. So are you using daylight savings time? In the east? Or you're probably maritime? No, you'd be earlier than I am. So you're probably central. It's nighttime for you? Yeah. Here it's 6:30 p.m. as well. All right. So the exercise for chin tucks are done. We're going to do our thoracic extensions on the floor. Along with some release of the traps. And again. And now that we're no longer listening to ourselves on the stream, we are going to put back some music. Hey, what is that Sparta alert? Well, on my channel, if you can redeem points for alerts, and the Sparta is in there. I'm using one of the Twitch extensions called Sound Alerts, I think. And basically there's a huge bank of sound alerts you can integrate into your stream, or you can have your viewers redeem for points. And I've set a few that pertains a little bit more to fitness. So see, if you click the CSG points button at the bottom of the chat here on the left bottom chat, you've got a few that you can redeem. Most of them are just 100 points, basically. Like, I haven't done my full list. I've been watching you for a week. I got 2.8K channel points on saving up. Nice. Awesome. All right, so I can redeem unlimited points because I'm the actual broadcaster. So I got this Star Wars one. All right, need a ball. All right, thoracic extensions, my friends. It's the future of a healthy shoulders, apparently. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. There we go. 9. And then 10. Oh. Now we're gonna put the ball and release the trap and the rhomboids. All right. Woo! There's tension in here. And as we relax and the muscle release the tension, so does the pain go away. And then we start doing some active release. Is moving our arm like this to contract the muscles and release while it's active. Oh. Let's go a little lower on the rhomboid. All right, we're done with the physio exercises. Woo! You could put more, yeah. You mean sound alerts? Yeah, I could probably put a little bit more sound alerts, but I want to keep the sound alerts a little bit more related to fitness and some, fitness quotes and stuff. But yeah, I got Discord as well. If you just type Discord, you'll have the link to my Discord server. I have a few channels out there. Oh, I still need this to do my warm-up. What am I doing? I just wanted to store the foam roller. All right, we're gonna move on to the actual Goku sound alert. Probably there's one, yeah. It's fine. You still put channel points to redeem it. Oh. I just gotta check one quick message here. Cool. All right, we got it sound too complicated. I just made mine yesterday. Oh, so you just made yourself your own Discord server? Yeah, it's a lot of management. I mean, somebody else did my my actual setup with the channels and everything. It's like I've built Discord servers before, but it's a lot. It's time consuming. It's a lot of user management. So I did not have time to build my own for my coaching thing. For my Twitch. So I got somebody that did it for me. So got a bunch of channels and some default settings, but I will invest eventually a little bit more time in doing a better layout, making like a transformation channel or even like a leaderboard channel for lifts and for powerlifters stuff. So I have some ideas, but I'll need some more time eventually to put in there. Join my Discord, send me a friend request, and then I can you can send me the invite through there. All right, I'm gonna warm up on the floor for my squats. Woo! So last time I squatted was last Saturday, where we did 3 sets of 4 of 355 for the second time during the week. And 1 rep, I missed 1 rep where the barbell, well, I did the rep, but I mean, I had a technical failure during the lift where the barbell went up my back a little bit, like just slightly. So I got a barbell burn on the right side, and I'm still feeling it a little bit rub against my shirt. So today we're only gonna be doing this for 2 reps. So I don't foresee having any technical failures or issues during those, but we'll keep a close eye on maintaining balance and back stability, basically. All right, this side is always good on internal rotation, not so much on external one. This side is good on external rotation, but it's bad on internal rotation. So it's feeling pretty tight on internal rotation right now. Ah. Hey Steve, hi, comment ça va, man? Woo! C'est hâte ton live, merci beaucoup. Commence mon entraînement. C'est tard, d'habitude, c'est pas mal plus de bonheur que ça, mais fini de travailler tard, puis ça m'a pris bien du temps à faire mon vidéo sur sur la balance énergétique, là, sur l'équilibre énergétique. Ça m'a juste pris 120 fois avant de l'avoir toute d'une traite. Je suis pas aussi bon que toi pour parler devant la caméra juste d'une shot, là, sans faire de reprise ou de cut. Je te trouve pas mal hot dans tes vidéos là, de discuter très fluidement comme ça. Moi, de la misère. Ça va venir, I guess, en pratiquant. Sorry if I'm speaking French here. Just one of my friends from Facebook, which is also like a great trainer, awesome person, has just joined the channel and came on my my live stream from Facebook for the first time. On vérifie. Checking internal and external rotation on both sides. We're pretty fluid on this. We're pretty good. Hips, internal, external rotation, going good. Yo, I just got mad the other day. We was just playing some squats. Some guy was talking crap at us. Are you streaming on Facebook? Yes. So I use a Restream, which is a service which can stream to multiple platforms simultaneously. So right now I am live on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. And so on the live chat that you can see over there, you have the amount of viewers that are watching from Twitch, the amount of viewers that are watching on here, the amount of viewers that are watching from Twitch right there, the amount of viewers from YouTube, and the amount of viewers from Facebook. And there's a little icon on the chat where that user came from when he chatted, basically. All right, so we're done the floor warm up. Now we're just gonna activate the glutes, the adductors, and the quads, just doing some leg raises. Normally you could do this with a resistance band to make it a little bit more difficult, but all my resistance bands died, like the physio ones, because of the Velcro on my shoes, so I spent too many times. So I'm just gonna do it with just air. It's still a pretty good activation regardless, even though there's no added tension or resistance. So you just basically raise your leg like this, right? So activate your glute to keep your balance. You activate your adductors on this side here, and the quads on extending the knee. So this gets some good activation on both sides, right? Without ever touching the floor with the suspended leg. Then you can open up the hip, doing the same move like that, all right? Same thing on the other side. Whoop. And this is my weak leg. This one always gets a little bit less balance than the other one. This is called a dynamic warm-up or dynamic stretching, because you're stretching the muscles while contracting with its normal range of motion. All right, we're pretty good now, and we're gonna do our own air squats. So we are gonna grease the groove a little bit just to make sure that we are hitting depth, we can get the full ROM. If we're having trouble with some portions of the range of motion, we might do a little bit of stretching of the calves, because that's the main limiter on squat depth, basically. Usually. but I do not have these issues anymore. See, we're reaching depth pretty easily already. Get a little bit of ankle mobility here. And we're pretty good now. The platform warm-up is done. Joining now, send the link server to you. Cool. I will take a look at it. King Nick, say hi. You should be in there. There, I think I've joined. King Nick server. Good. All right. Now we're ready to go under the bar. And because I squat low bar, shoulder mobility will probably be an issue on the first and maybe the second warm-up set. But as the shoulder settles, with the warm-up sets, this becomes easier, obviously. And by the time we go on to working weights, our shoulder mobility is just fine. But I will still stretch my pecs a little bit to help, because the main limiter for external rotation on the shoulder is the pectoralis, which pulls the shoulder forward. Also the subscapularis muscle, which is an internal rotator, but this gets stretched at the same time doing this. All right. Whew. All right, we're good. We're done. We're gonna be squatting with the bar now. Oh, and by the way, Bells of Steel has sent me the replacement part for the bench. Just freshly arrived before starting my workout. So we're gonna be repairing the bench during my rest periods. All right, I think it's time for me to go now. We can talk in general if you need anything or talk to chat. Awesome. I'll talk to you at some point. Maybe we can hit it off in Fortnite at someday. But thanks for the invite. Thanks for being on the channel. Hope you guys are having a great game and a great night. Take care. So, all right, let's move this for our first warm-up using an actual barbell. 27 is my height for squat. Set the say squat. Boom! This is Sparta. Thanks for the hype, Nick. Boom. Going to 10. The bar. It's deload. We're not gonna check. We're not gonna go all Nazi with Judge Cam today. We will not regulate our lifts. It's deload. But next week is gonna be hard work, and we're gonna be checking for death for sure. All right, let's go onto the bar for first warm-up set. Okay, we're gonna activate the multicam. Wait, there's a bench right in the middle of the multicam here. Gonna take the bench out of there. Put it out of the way. And now we're gonna squat 45 pounds. Let's go. Let's see if the shoulders comply. I'm gonna progressively widen my grip because there's a possibility that my grip is so narrow with heavy weights, it adds too much weight or too much strain on my forearms and on my brachialis muscle, which might be the cause of the pain I'm getting. So, perfect time to do this in deload. Oh, all right. Oh, my wrists are cracking. So it's pretty hard on my left shoulder right now. Slowly release that shoulder. So now that the shoulder got a glimpse of the actual ROM we need, we'll give it 2 minutes to adapt. And by the second set of warm-up, which will be at 135 pounds, we should be good to go. Let's bring up the actual training app, my coaching app that is. Hopefully that's connected. It is connected now. And it started properly. Now just put it on the screen. It's kind of a sing along but train along thing. For some reason it's not displaying. Not what I I want. For some reason, cancel. It won't pick up the actual window here. Oh, there it is now. Good. We got our training app on. We're ready to go. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. That was yesterday. Thursday, today, let's do our exercise readiness score.
Just
not
do it!
That's my timer saying we're ready for the second warm up. I was not stressed. I have normal energy. I am happy, and I slept normally. And we have an exercise readiness of 20 out of 25. Squat warm up. We got our 45-pound warm up for 10. We're gonna add one wheel to that bar and do our 135-pound squat. To this, we're gonna change the load on the bar for 135. That should change. There we go. 135. All right, so 135, I can still do it without knee sleeves and without the belt. But when we're going over 200, that's where we'll put them on. All right, a little bit wider for grip. I forgot to put on the multicam. Wish I had a voice command to do that. I'm gonna do just about 8 reps of this. Should be sufficient. Already the shoulder feels better getting into position. Seven. 8. Boom. 8 reps. For a second warm up. Third warm up will be 225. So 135 for 8. 171. Then next one will be 221. 225, sorry. So let's load the bar. 225. Let's hit our rest timer and load the bar. Oops. We need an extra wheel on that barbell. 225. Now I'm gonna slap on or pull up our sleeves. So that we get to keep the body heat in and keep our knees warm. Good. And then we start squatting with the belt. So I figured that for fourth warm up, we're gonna go 315 for probably a double or a triple. Probably a triple. Oops. So we're gonna have 4 sets here, 225. We're gonna easily do this for 6. It's gonna be 271 rep max.
Just do it!
Oh, timer's up. Time to go onto the bar. 225. We'll try without the wrist wraps. I feel like it's a little less hard on the wrist if I take a little bit wider grip, but not sure about the forearms yet. Four. 5. 6. All right, 225 for 6, pretty good. I still feel my right knee like a freaking horsetail. It seems as though all my weight is on the left side. So my knee stays stable and I'm able to load the left quad, but my right quad does not feel like it's loaded at all. And so my knee keeps shifting left and right. Hey, Binary Theory, how are you doing? Woo! Happy Thursday. How's your training going? I will have to pause this stream real quick. I need to take this call. I'll be right back. All right, back. Sorry about that. That was an unsolicited call, so I just was able to get rid of it real quick. Good. Gonna spend some time with the fam before training tonight. Awesome. Nice. I'm gonna be spending some time with the fam just after my training because it's gonna be theater night, movie night. Oh, sorry. So I did not reset my rest, so we'll put the rest timer on. Next, we'll be squatting 315 for a triple, and that should be giving us our 1 rep max for the weight we're going to be putting on the bar. Pretty close. Pretty close. We're going to be squatting 355 for doubles tonight as a deload. And that last set will bring us like close to 350, so it's going to be close to what we're going to actually put on the bar. And we'll put the music back on before we got disrupted by the phone call. All right, so for 315, did I load the bar? I did not. I know it's 3 wheels, so we're adding a wheel on every set of warm up here. $345s, as predicted. 3 wheels. To think that a year and a half ago, I was not even able to lift that for 1 rep. Probably 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. All right.
Just do it!
Just do it, he says. Last warm up. Huh, it didn't even show up. The username on that last command. That's weird. All right, multicam, let's go. We'll put the wrist straps on this one because the weight of the bar might be a little bit much for, put a little bit more strain on our wrists. And after that, we're gonna be ready for 355, baby. We don't want them too tight. This is not bench. We just want to add a little bit more wrist tightness, I guess. Okay. All right, trying 315 with a wider grip and see how this affects the lift. Whew. This felt a little bit heavier than I expected, but I think we got a pretty good stability. Overall, I didn't feel the bar moving up. Just had for my legs to engage. So I had to keep my upper back or my back bracing for a little bit longer and be patient. All right, we got our last warm-up set done. I'm wondering if I should integrate a heavy walkout during my deload, but I'm guessing not. I did not do 315. 359852. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Mr. 3535982. It's really appreciated. Hope you're doing well on this Thursday. How's your evening, man? All right. You know what? I'm gonna do a heavy walkout. So we're gonna load, we're gonna calc load, CL. What is 125% of 405 or 425? Nah, let's just put 120 tonight. I don't need that percentage sign. 120% of 425 is 510. We can definitely do that. All right, let's do a heavy walkout, 510. And I don't think I will need to lower the J-cups on that one. We should be good. We'll just up the weight, up the safeties, just in case something happens. Better be safe than sorry. So we're gonna load the bar with 510. There's gonna be 5 plates, a 5 and a 2.5. Done. For safeties, and we're going to load this progressively on each side because we're smart. And we need another one here. Oh, we need a a 5 and a 2.5. We need another 45 here. That would be a little bit unbalanced. 5.
Just do it!
Oh, our rest timer is over. We got just enough space to put the colors on. Forgot to bring a 5 and a 2.5 on this side, which I will imperatively do. And we're missing a 3.5. We're not missing anything here. How come we don't have the same room over there? Weird. Okay. We're right. We're okay. My eyes were just playing tricks on me. Guessing that primes the working weight to feel easier? Ultimately, yes. Ultimately, yes. So the goal of doing, like, you can't do this you can't really do this for deadlifts and bench. You can do on racks, heavy on racks with bench, yes, to prime your lats. But it does not have as great effect as with the squat. So basically, when you fail a squat, or when you technically fail a squat, like you're losing technique, that's because usually your back bracing lets go and you get pushed forward, like your back starts rounding like this and you can't recover from it because you have to push the weight back up in order to regain your back stability and your back neutrality, basically. When a weight gets heavy, I mean, your back needs to hold on long enough for your legs to work and do their work, legs and hips, obviously. And so doing a heavy walkout primes your nervous system and your back to hold that much more weight. So it's prepared when you lower the weight, and it keeps it stable for longer, right? Because it's ready for the weight you're going to be working with. And so at that point, you can have the legs work out. So ultimately, it's a mental game, obviously, but it's not just mental. It's actually nervous system oriented. It's called CNS reprogramming. Stability Gagnon. That's me, buddy. All right, so we've got 510 loaded. How are you doing? Been a while. Well, not been a while. I think you were there in the last stream. We are going to move the camera a little bit because it's off on this side here. And we're going to center that rack. See what I did there? Egads! Okay, I'm not going to even ask what that means. All right. So for this, we will definitely use our teeth protection implement. This is, we're definitely going to need the wrist straps. We're going to hold that weight for 10 seconds. And we got our belt. So we're all good to go. I don't need to record this. This is not a PR. This is less weight than I've walked out before. My record is 545. This is just a quick on rack just to prime and reprogram my CNS so that we're ready to do some squats at 355. All right, let's go. Now we're going to teach our back what heavy actually is. Or we're going to remind it what it is. Releasing tension in the wrist. We're good. All right, now that was heavy. Seb ain't nothing but peanut gagnon in the house. Egad sacre bleu. 510? Yes. Are we going to see the return of Seb's smelling salts going on? Not today. It's deload. So I don't use salts in a deload. The goal is to lower the strain on the deload is to actually get the nervous system to recover. So la victoire indeed. And yeah, so when you use smelling salts, yes, it jolts your nervous system, but it adds an extra level of fatigue to your nervous system every time you use it. So you accelerate basically the nervous system fatigue. Whew. No strain, more gain. Man, the nicknames are starting again. All right, we're gonna observe a minute of silence for the dead weight. Ha ha, see what I did there? Good, so now we should be ready to squat 355 for doubles. And yes, you warn you that you're on fire today with the nicknames? Awesome, that's how I like you, man. Keep rolling them, man. It's awesome. A little rip. Pouring one protein shake out for my homies. Nice. You guys are training together today? You're having some friends over for a workout? All right, so we got 3 minutes to unload the bar and reset this. So we're gonna for your deceased weight. Okay, I didn't catch that, sorry, but thanks. Protein shake for the dead weight. Always my best friends, 4 and 7? Yes, indeed. How are your kids doing? All right, 355 is gonna be a 10, 2 10s on each side. All right, so we can put back the smaller plates. Put back one of those 45s as well. We only need 3 on them. All right, so we've got 3 and we need 2 10s on each side for 355. They learn to wrestle, have decent matches, recent matches, do well, progress well. Nice. Speaking of wrestling, apparently Raw is going on Netflix now. I'm not much of a WWF or wrestler watcher, but some of my friends are, and they're getting pretty excited about that. So if you want to actually squat, we have to remind ourselves that we have to lower the safeties because we will not go very far down. And it's pretty much guaranteed we will not be hitting depth. Now these reps will probably feel a little bit slower going up, but as long as we get it up for two reps, that's the goal. You kind of look like the smaller version of The Rock. I'm surprised to hear you say you are not a huge fan.
Do it!
Well, I was not a huge fan, but I was watching it. My favorite wrestler was actually on The Undertaker. That's always been like, that's always been my favorite wrestler, basically. The characters, or because this is all like theatricals, right? So I kind of like the character. That was my favorite one. The Rock was actually Rocky Maivia back then. Classic, yeah. I am that old. I am that old. I just showed my age on stream right now. Still real to me, then, it. Oh yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of risks involved in all of those stunts, right? Like there's a bunch of them that died from accidents performing those stunts for sure, but I mean, to be honest, I kind of prefer watching WWF or wrestling than watching MMA, to be honest. MMA for me is just like too many floor kissing, like males should not be moving that way. I don't know. It's just whatever. I digress. Our timer said it's time for us to lift, so let's go lift 355 for a set of 2. Boom. Let's go. At that point, it's called a double, not a set. 355 in a zone 5x5. Okay, that was a poor wrist job. I tend to always wrist wrap poorly on the right side. All right, here we go. That feels better. Okay, let's go. 355 double, lightweight, baby. That's 155 pounds lighter than what you just walked out. That went well. I fought the hip drive that went too fast. I think I did a pretty good job keeping knee stability on there. Like I said, the reps were going up a little bit slower than usual. That's okay. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I'm 100% sure that Justin Trudeau will take away your bank account if he heard it. don't know. Is that still our Prime Minister? I don't really follow politics, to be honest. Whoever's leading this ship in the country, yeah. I don't control much of that. I go to the elections, I make a selection, and that's pretty much it for my involvement. But you will be remembered as someone who legalized marijuana. So that I can tell you that much. All right, so rest 4 minutes. And we're gonna do another double right after these messages. 355 for a double. This was RPE 6.5. Probably had 3 more reps. All-time top Frenchman, Napoleon, greater than Seb, greater than GSP. Oh, I'm greater than GSP, really? Jacques Cousteau, GCVD, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Justin Trudeau. Half Cuban? Really? I didn't even know he was half Cuban, to be honest. You know more than me. I'd put GSP way before me. Way over me. Castro is his father. Look it up, brother. No. Is that what they teach in US schools? That was funny. Castro's fodder. Almost made me look. All right. The new government. Well, if I believe my eyes, then Justin Trudeau would probably be an alien coming from a different planet than us. But, I mean, it's from a completely different solar system than we do. I'll believe that. But I still believe that we're all just in a matrix. And there is no spoon. See what I did there? There is no barbell. So I can bend the barbell to my will. That's a great quote. I should probably make it a meme. There is no barbell. And then a picture of like super bent barbell. Magic. There we go. All right, 20 seconds before we go under the bar for last double of 355. And we're gonna record that last set. See how stable we are actually.
Just do it!
There we go. I got streamed that by my timer. Oh, we've got one of my favorite songs going on too. There we go. Only. All right, let's go. Lightweight, babe. So I felt a lot of power on the first one. Second one, my back let go a little bit. Didn't feel as tight with my back, but overall, I think those were pretty good reps for a deload. And so we're gonna reset the timer and we're gonna look at those real quick. Oops, I need to wait a little bit here to actually load the video. Agreed. Awesome. Glad you agree. I trust you, but I need to believe my eyes. I do not want my proprioception to deceive me. Let's see here, last. There we go. Got the weight on the bar. We don't have squat depth, but we should be able to judge from front view if we are hitting depth. So I think on this one, yeah, I'm a little bit wider on the grip. On rack was pretty quick, walkout was pretty stable. Very confident. Now let's look at the descent. Descent is very, very, very stable. I think we are at depth on the right side, but it's always tight on the left side here. See that left hip is always higher than the right one. So we might be just at depth. Here we are at depth, definitely. We're just lower, even on the right side, on the left side, sorry. So let's go look at bar speed on the second. Oh man. Okay, I felt my back being unstable, but it looked just as walk in a park from outside. Look at that. Wow, very, very powerful on the first one. A little bit of instability, but like overall bar path is very good. Oh yeah, bar path is like magnificent. So stabilizers kicked in, but we have 2 very good reps here, and that'd still be a RPE 6.5. We're good to go. Deload successful. All right. Nice and quick though, yep.
It was a little bit slower on the second one. Just a tad. Now we're gonna do 1.5 reps at 225 for 2. And let's see here, what did we do last time? Because I think I haven't updated my 1 rep max on this. We did 235 for 4. So technically we should be doing 235 now. And that's probably because I haven't updated my max on this thing here. Let's let's update this for 295. Working training max. That would give us 235 pounds. There we go.
Just do it!
Uh-oh, we haven't loaded the bar. We're gonna snatch a little bit more of rest periods. All right, let's load the bar here so we know what plates to put on. I already know, but 235. Just want to make sure that the live stream matches what's on the bar. So we'll need a 5. It's going to be 2 plates and a 5. I'm gonna bring 5 on the other side right now. I'm gonna unrack this with one hand. Watch this. Boom. Practicing wrist mobility. All right, bar load is done. We're gonna multicam this and do a 1.5 reps. We're just gonna do 2 full extension reps. That means 1/2 in between each of those. Wrong side. So the goal of the 1.5 reps is to develop more power from the bottom. We're also working long length partials on the quads because at the bottom of the squat, that's where the quads are mostly stretched. And that induces more hypertrophy, long length partials. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, God, that's super lightweight. That was too quick and easy like that. Deload, boring. Deload, boring. Rest timer. And we're gonna keep this
weight for the next set. So I would say that's a RP 6 at the very most. Whoa. One more set of this, then we're going on to accessories. Whew. Seb, did anyone ever confirm that you are not the person they based Street Fighter Guile off of in the 90s? Guile. Sonic. Boom. Is that why everybody's asking me if I am in the military? That's actually my, that was my favorite arcade game. I am undefeated in Gatineau for Super Street Fighter 2 at the arcade. And it's always fun because at noon when we were, you can make millions from the royalties, brother. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'd probably have to go after Jean-Claude Van Damme for playing that character also in the actual movie. God gives everybody a talent. There we go. But yeah, at noon there was the arcade, video game arcade across the street from the school. So at lunch, we'd go have lunch there, but we'd just go play video games at the arcade. And I would just need a quarter and I could play the entire afternoon or entire lunchtime. And I'd have to actually give up my quarter because everybody was just pouring in the quarters in to try and defeat me. But in the arcade game, it's hard to say that you're cheating, right? Because it's no longer online, it's right there and it's an actual external machine. So that kind of frustrated people even more, but it was funny. I never was quite as good on the Super Nintendo though. People were able to defeat me on the Super Nintendo. But when it hit the PlayStation, that's where I got it back, baby. My son still tries to defeat me at Street Fighter on the PlayStation. All right, are we done? Yes, 7 seconds. Let's go finish up.
Just do it!
Just do it. We don't actually need our mouthpiece on this one. But kind of forgot to, change the cam angle here. I probably need like a remote right here where I can like press a button and change the cam angle.
We're done. Boom. Squats, deload, done. You won't need the belt anymore. Ugh. We're gonna take off those knee sleeves. It's always good to take them off earlier. How is clients at Cherry going, dude? Doing good. Two of my clients are beating the records. But I'm still waiting for a few to sign up on the app and use my programs. But I've made a video today about energy balance, so I'm cranking up a little bit more of that social media informative reels, and hopefully draw a little bit more attention to the business. I believe I still have the link right here. That's the one I made today. I should probably have the bot. Probably have the bot like shout out these new videos that gets posted on my social media into the chat. You know what is hot? You should tie to the Rejuvenation Olympics. Rejuvenation Olympics, meaning you look by doing strength training, you get to look younger, if I understand correctly. Look at this guy, David Pascoe. David Pascoe. He does the same as you, no different, except he talks about other things such as which products to use for healthcare, etc. Yes, longevity. Yeah. There's a lot. That's the thing, is I don't want to delve too much into the supplements thing. These are questions that I get asked a lot, is supplements. So eventually I will have to make something about it. But sorry, camera angle. But eventually, 61 looks 35. David Pascoe. Ouais, bientôt. À peu près 20 minutes. I don't think that's a marine surveyor. Hold on. I don't think I have the right guy here. David Pascoe Fitness, maybe. Kinesiology.
Just do it!
I don't think that's it. 61-year-old top rejuvenation athlete. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's got long hair, beard. A retired systems engineer. Man, he does really look like me. Like a 38-year-old.
Rejuvenation Olympics leaderboard. What is that? Chronological age, oldest to test average. How do they measure these? Most recent tests. Absolute leaderboard. Interesting. I'll have to look that up further. Biohacker or similar? Oh yeah. Well, I'm not bodybuilding right now. I'm powerlifting. Turn your high-powered analysis to this nerdy subject, and you too can make millions. I believe it is the health of your heart and liver, etc. Yeah. Yeah. I have a problem with biohacker term, to be honest, because there's a lot of charlatans using that. I believe it is the, yeah, I read that already. Okay, so we're gonna unload this bar. We're gonna switch to accessories. We're just gonna do leg curls and leg extensions, 2 sets, real quick. I don't even feel like setting up the whole thing just for that, but we don't wanna skip anything. So for the leg extension, we'll need 110 here. So yeah, the secret of longevity is always going to be, you know, strength training, cardio, good nutrition, sleep, you know, and making sure you have all of your vitamins, supplements, and everything. There's nothing that's going to be a secret pill to longevity or whatever, but there are certain supplements that can help a little bit, but it's mostly the work that you will do that will make this happen. Don't make it so easy, man. I just the way I make my own pre-workouts with all the supplements that are here, my friends already think that I am a biohacker, that I'm a mad scientist for mixing up all these powders together. I was also accused of taking steroids by my ex, well, the mother of my kids, after seeing my transformation. If you act like the Sphinx who has a riddle, then that's how you become rich. Well, I will agree with you. I will agree with you, that's for sure. The thing is, I struggle, just like my friend Steve Dubé, who just popped on here earlier and said hi from Facebook. I met this guy at the last powerlifting meet that I went to. He was a judge and volunteer there. And he's a great person. He's been in business for like over 38 years. And he's been coaching, and he's got a master's in kinesiology and everything. You know, he's got it all about the fitness, basically. And yeah, I mean, we were discussing this too the other day. Is like, telling the truth is not going to bring about any money, right? It's not. It's about, you know, being able to make somebody believe into something
And people want to believe in the magic pill and that they can just pop something and undo 30 years of bad nutrition just with one pill, you know? So if you claim that one pill would do it, then that's how you're going to be making money in this industry. Unfortunately, that's the reality. But I have a problem with my, I don't have a problem, it's just that my integrity is such that I don't like inducing people into error. Not inducing, but what's the word I'm trying to look for? Okay, so we were at flat for a leg extension machine. Man, this takes a long time to set up. Only for 2 sets. Well, it's just one less than usual. All right, we're gonna set this on half to incline. Right here, for back support. That's done. Then we leave these. I think they were set to squat. But the seat angle. No, at squat. Good. Now we're going to bring in this cable. Done. Going to put the ankle straps in our little device here. Oh, this machine is set for some nice leg extensions. It's getting a little crowded here. Now this weekend I'm going to be working on making myself some blocks to do some block pulls, and so I might finalize this concept and put more padding on here and on the actual bench. Probably add one more support in between here. But ultimately, I think the design will remain similar. Just a little bit more padding here for the legs. All right, let's go. Need shoes. I think we're off our playlist again. For some reason, this Spotify will not keep my setting of repeating the playlist. Lying dumbbell curls and seated leg extensions. We're skipping calf raises. Okay. Cool. All right, so we're gonna bring the actual bench also on the platform. These will now go in a dryer
They're not very wet because it's deload. We didn't really put in too much effort. Still decent effort though. Okay, and we're gonna bring about the bench to do our curls on the platform. Now for curls, we're gonna use a dumbbell loaded with, I think, 30 pounds. Leg curls. We did the 40 last time. Really? Okay. 2 10s. Oh, so then we're gonna need the metal ones. We'll put the metal ones inside. Like that, and we're gonna use the actual double extensions here. Or, oh, we should be good like that. All right, just one should be good. One spacer. All right. We got our dumbbell ready to go. Good, let's do this, 2 sets. Now let's see if we got a better view on the multi-cam. Yeah, it looks good. All right, we're gonna attach ourselves to this evil contraption doom. That's how I call it. We are hooked to the machine. Oh, we forgot one important thing here. I don't think I can reach it. I'm gonna have to unhook myself. We need back support on the barbell here. We don't want to get our vertebrae to slice open here. All right, hour and 10, BB. Let's go. Little quads. Time to work. Great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 10. 9, 10. So we pretty much had like 4 reps left, at least. Now, leg curls. This is genius, dude. You never seen this one? Hold on. I missed some chat here. You even look at chemists when you put your kensui together, like a chemist when you put your kensui together. Nice. I can imagine you gently measuring out the right milliliter of ingredients, actually to the gram of ingredients. I put exactly 5 grams of creatine, 6 grams of beta alanine, 12 grams of citrulline malate, 1.5 grams of agmatine, 2 grams of taurine. No, I think it's 3 now. But yeah, that's how I make my pre-workout. See, all the ingredients are in jars like this here. Some of them I keep the actual container when I buy in bulk and I refill those. But yeah, can you imagine you gently, yeah, we did that. This is genius, dude. What's the attachment, which is 1 to the cable and 2nd to the feet from Amazon. To the feet, hold on, I'll just reactivate my cam here. So the feet, those are just like plain ankle straps. Comes with 2 rings. All right, but the ones that I attach my feet to this is what I made a custom pulley with a cable like this, right? So I ordered some pulleys online. These comes in a pack of 4 for like 30 bucks or something. And I have like spare cables with the cramps that I can make the length of the cable that I want, right? With some stoppers, obviously. So basically, this serves 2 purposes, right? So if both feet are attached at the same distance with no middle pulley, the stronger leg will pull more on the weaker leg. So the weaker leg will have to work more to keep balance. So this kind of addresses muscle imbalances in each leg with a 2 attachment thing. And the second use of the middle pulley is actually so that when you're attaching your feet, this one pulls lower so you can get further ahead with one feet, then you bring your feet lower to attach the other. So it gives you more space to actually attach your feet to without, tipping over or getting around the thing. This, I don't think it exists. I've looked it up. It doesn't. But you can get the pulleys and the cables, the adjustable cable. They come in different lengths, but yeah. I have like spare pulleys like that. I order 4 of them. That's how I repaired my lower pulley from my initial stock attachment, because one was broken down like in bits and pieces, so I had to replace it. But I used the extra pulleys from the kit to make some DIY stuff. All right, so this is good for the leg attachment. And for the bench, I just used 2x4s, and used a metal reinforcement on top, like a L bracket for the sling, just to make sure that the 2x4 does not break. And if it does, the metal will help keep it stable. Anyways, let's do some leg curls. Let's see if we can actually curl from this position. Already, looks like we can. Maybe not. Get a little bit forward. All right. Our feet are getting caught into the metal thing. All right, I think we got it now. Whoa. So 40 pounds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 10. 10. I think we had like 2 more left. Whew. Well, if you do find it, let me know. I haven't been able to find anything similar to that. The same thing then for my attachment that I did for cable flies. I found that on a website for DIY cable fly power cage thing. But do you know about, there's some dude that does a lot of DIY stuff for power cages and shit. What's his name? I'll link his channel to you. Hold on. He's got a lot of stuff handmade for attachments in the power cages. I'm following this guy, so obviously he must be in my Kaizen DIY gym. How do I get the actual? Here. You should land on his channel with this. This guy is doing DIY YouTube videos on how to build a whole different lot of different attachments for your power cage. So look him up, man. Yeah, the hammies have been working. So let's do our second set right away without rest because I've been talking between my superset here. So see what I meant with the pulley. I can actually pull this cable. Whoops, it's not attached. Hold on. There you go. So I can actually pull this cable a little longer here. So I can attach this leg because of the pulley. Then I bring this leg back. And I can pull this cable forward way more than it used to be. And I can attach both legs. Then I can bring both feet together and get up. Well, before my feet were too far back and I had to wrap my back around the seat a lot more than this. We're done. The accessories. So all this setup time just for a quick 2 sets of deload. But hey, we did it. All right, so we're gonna do the last set of curls. And I should have been putting the actual metal ones outside because I'm having an issue getting past the grips. But we should be able to do the set. Not so much of a leg pump today. We didn't work all that much for it. Gotta love those deloads. This is always awkward to pick up. I'm gonna have to shift the bench a little bit forward. All right, let's see if we can get it up now. There we go. Success. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. And this, ladies and gentlemen, conclude our deload leg day. Well, squat is always at the forefront of training, but we like to isolate the rest of the legs. During the squats, the hamstrings are not used as much, so we have to isolate them. And we always want bigger quads. Who doesn't want bigger quads? So we're doing extra quad work to get them to grow. All right, so we're gonna store all these weights away. Almost done the stream here. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, now's the time to say it, because in about 5 minutes the stream will end. So lying leg curls, we did 40 for 10. We had a good 3 reps left, probably 4 if I pushed it. So we'll leave it at RP 6. Done. The leg curls. Cable seated extension 110. We did that for 10. Then that was a lower RPE. I could have done way more. Done. And we're skipping calf raises because chicken reasons. This is deload, and it's getting late. Session RPE was like no more than 6.5. There we go. I actually missed the lying leg curls. This is similar to Jerry Rig. The leg curls were done with a dumbbell on the bench. So I'd lay down prone on the bench and grab the dumbbell sitting up like this with my feet and do the curl. I do have smaller cables that I can attach to the lowest point of the cable machine, and I can do my leg curls using the cables as well. But the resistance curve is different than doing it with the dumbbell, where the load is actually at its highest at the bottom portion. When you get up, your muscles are contracted, so there's not much resistance curve when you get up. But I like that the fact that the resistance curve is at the stretched position of the hamstring, so it really gets them worked up. Very good with dumbbell. It's just really awkward to set up, especially if you're alone. Trying to grab the dumbbell with your toes and feet and wrap around the handle could be really awkward, but once you get used to it, it becomes easier. While doing it on the cable machine, you get the same tension
pretty much from the bottom all the way up. So, but I kind of don't feel the hamstrings as much on the cable than I do with the dumbbell. Yeah, you could. Like your low lat cable right there, you set the bench in front of it, right? And if you have like two chains, like two long, like, I don't know, about 4 to 6 inches long chains or cables, you could attach each feet using the same ankle straps here, right? So instead of having the rings behind, you'd have your rings in front, so you lie prone on the bench and attach both feet before lying yourself on the bench, and then you can curl up with that easily. That's how I was doing it before. Not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Like, I would prefer the actual, I actually prefer doing the cables on the lat pull down there with my bench than having the bench attachment for leg curls, because the strength curve is better, right? Because of the momentum on those leg curls machine on bench, there's low resistance at the bottom or at the stretch position of the hamstrings when your legs are like this, and it gets harder at the top. But at that point, your hamstrings are already pretty much contracted. You don't get a same adaptation than when you're trying to contract your hamstrings from a stretch or elongated position. That's where you want to get most of your work done. I'll pay you maple syrup. How much for a 7-foot adapter? For the one that I showed you, the extra pulley? I don't know, man. It probably costs you way more in shipping than actual build materials. Also, the length of the cable is going to be dependent on how long you know, your legs are and stuff. So it's pretty customized, but I guess the extra cable there could compensate. Man, I'm hungry. You know what I'm going to be eating tonight? You have ankles like Hillary Clinton? I've never actually seen her ankles, but but that's hilarious. Hilarious. Resetting the gym to its cleaned up glory. And my cage moved again, so I will have to reset its position yet again. Man, I wish I could bolt this to the floor. Getting tired of getting it to shift all the time. And this is all due to my heavy walkouts and re-racks. Every time I re-rack some heavy weights, it just pushes the cage outwards, further front. Ouais. Je t'avais dit qu'on n'aurait probablement pas le temps d'y aller, Zoé. Ouais, j'ai fini, là. Non, on n'aura pas le temps d'y aller, Zoé. Je suis désolé. Seth, the comedian Gagnon. Protein waffle and gravy. You're like a half-formed T-Rex infant. Nice. Protein waffles and gravy. No, I'm gonna actually eat some pulled chicken nachos. Layer of nachos, some pulled chicken, some salsa with some olives and some Allegro cheese. It's gotta be full of protein. It's gonna be delicious. With some low-fat sour cream. Siesta. Actually, it's movie night, so we're gonna go watch a movie. Okay. I think the gym is pretty clean. How about we unbox that that Bell's steel part that we just got shipped, or that we received today to fix our bench angle. Got my knife here. So Bells of Steel sent me the center post replacement part for the updated model of their bench so that it doesn't tilt on the left side like it's doing. Yeah, they taped this pretty good. Let's see here. What's actually in there? Oh, this one is curved. Oh no, it's not. It's just really bubble wrapped. Yeah, man, you are the details. Thank you. Tonight I go for 112.5 pounds each arm plus band on the hammer bench. Nice. You are the details, man. Thank you. Okay, so that center post does look a little bit shorter. Those pegs looks actually wider. This one looks okay, I guess. There's bearings in here, so I will not detach this, but I will not assemble it tonight. But that's the replacement part for the bench that I got from Bells of Steel, free of charge to correct the issue. So we're gonna be installing that tomorrow for bench, see if that corrects the problem. But now we can put this box into recycling bin. All right, we are done tonight's stream. Thanks so much for being here. I do not have time to raid tonight, but I have to go. But it's been great chatting, Curtains. Always great to have you here. Hopefully you're getting a nice evening, nice Thursday night. Spending some family time. I'm betting that you've started your workout now. And I wish you a great workout. Keep crushing it. Everyone else, thanks for lurking. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to die first, then quit. That's the motto here. Thank you for the best fitness stream on Twitch. Thank you. That's super appreciated, man. Thanks for having you. It's always a great pleasure to chat with you. See you in the next one. Tomorrow we're going to be benching. So hopefully Flex Friday, we're going to have a nice pump. And have a good one. Take care, everyone.
it.